Welcome back, everyone, to Enhance Your Appetite with Charlie. These are my finished meatballs. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful. So, I wanted to get on and just show you guys how they came out and go through some other steps, a few other steps that I plan on doing. So, I have these really cute toothpicks here that you could get at any store. So my plan is to do something like this with the meatballs before I serve them at my women's club luncheon / meeting today. Something like that, right? So that's something that you could do to be a little creative, right? And so I'm going to finish up doing all of these toothpicks, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to wait until I actually get there, because then I won't be able to cover this glass baking dish with my lid if I was to put on the toothpicks or put the toothpicks in there right now. So I'm gonna cut this meatball so you guys can see the inside of it. Look at that. Look at that. I just really need to take a bite. Oh my goodness. The flavor in that little bitty meatball. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. So I don't know if y'all caught what I said earlier about how many meatballs I made. I made 31, right? That's so I can have that one to taste, right? So think about that when you're making yours. You always want that one that you could taste to make sure everything is right, right? So I have that one. That's all I needed. I know the flavor is on point. I know my meatballs are cooked thoroughly through. And so now I'm getting ready to add my marinara sauce. And just so you know, I put a little sugar in my marinara. Because that's going to balance out those flavors. So you got a little salty from the meatball. Now you need a little sweet, right, to balance out that flavor. You got the saltiness from the cheese. The breadcrumbs weren't seasoned, but I also seasoned the ground turkey, right? So now we'll add that marinara to it. And we're pretty much done. Okay, now if you wanted to put this in the oven just to blend those flavors together with the marinara and your meatballs, you can. I'm not, because I don't feel like I need to. But you can put it in the oven for another 5 to 6 minutes or what have you. Another thing I wanted to mention, I told you guys in the previous video that it was about 45 minutes to an hour to cook. Because these meatballs were a little smaller than I normally do, it didn't take 45 minutes. I took them out at I believe it was about 37-minute mark, okay? So remember how I was saying, though, in the previous video, that it really depends on how many meatballs you're making, but it also depends also as far as the baking time is considered, how big the meatballs are. So these were a little smaller than my normal meatballs. So it didn't even go to 45 minutes. It was 37 minutes. So take that into account when you're making your meatballs in your home, okay? But I'm super pleased with how these came out. I hope you guys will definitely try them in your kitchen as well. And I know they're going to be a hit at my women's club today. So this is something too, if you're having an event that you're going to, that you can also do that's quick and easy, but also is going to be flavorful. People are definitely going to enjoy it, and you're going to enjoy it too. And it gives you, you know, something a little different, which also helps in the kitchen as well, right? We always want to be exploring something different. So from my kitchen to yours, it's your girl, Charlie. I thank you for coming in my kitchen this morning, and I hope to see you at another time for another video for sure. But make sure, yes, make sure that you're checking all of the content on this channel because it's a ton of it for you. So make sure if you haven't seen any of the other videos that you watch them, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I am Charlie from my kitchen to yours. Bye-bye, everyone.